That's going to depend. So what I typically aim to do is once I've launched a product into, let's say, the USA or an English-speaking country, then the next place I launch, I'm looking at launching again into an English-speaking marketplace, only because it makes things easier to do. And as a result of that, let's just have that. As a result of that, it kind of limits your options to so USA, Canada, UK, India, you can argue, is an English-speaking marketplace. Of course, Australia as well. So they're your options. Which one would you go to next? It really depends what you're selling. And before we get into the data, let's think about what you're selling. So if you've got a product that is a seasonal product and the seasonality of it is based upon something to do with, for instance, the weather. Let's suppose, for argument's sake, that you're selling a beach umbrella in the US of A. And you can tell immediately from your fulfillment reports that most of the people are buying it in the southern states of the USA because they're then using it at their own respective beaches, okay? Well, it's probably not going to make a lot of sense to then move that product into somewhere like Canada or the UK, where it's frigging cold. Not a lot of beach umbrellas, I'm sure, get sold in either of those two marketplaces. So probably makes sense to go somewhere like Australia. So you've got to look at what you're actually selling, okay? That's the first part of that. And then, of course, what you want to do thereafter is come to merchant words and go look at what actually the data says about that particular product based on your best performing PPC search term in terms of ACOS. That's probably the easiest way of doing it. And also, I also go to Google as well and look at Google keywords and see what the keywords say about that too. I like to do both because I use both marketing platforms to advertise on, and therefore for me I want to know the numbers of both of them because you can get good sales from both platforms. So that's what I do. I think that's probably the best way of doing it, and that way you're looking a little bit art. It's a bit art, you know, what's the climate, what's the demographics, are people in England wearing dick stickers? No, they're not. Therefore, you're probably not going to sell a lot of dick stickers from Australia into the UK market. Shit like that. So you've got to look at that sort of stuff, and then also look at what the actual numbers say, and take that into consideration too. And to do that, I use merchant words. I also use Google. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.